Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be predictions for Survivor Series WarGames 2024. You guys know how these videos go by now, so I'm just going to get right into it. So the first thing is the men's WarGames match. Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn, CM Punk versus the Bloodline and Bronson Reed. So, who do I think is going to win? I'm going to say that the Bloodline and Bronson Reed is going to win, and here's why. So, I got some basic information in the past week that describes that after Survivor Series, the team of Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk will not be splitting up. Well, they say that CM Punk won't really be a part of the feud anymore, but, you know, the Bloodline versus the OTC will continue throughout after Survivor Series. They said it's going to continue into the Royal Rumble, so I figured that the Bloodline is going to get the win in this Survivor Series WarGames match, and that's how the feud is going to continue. There's a possibility that the team of the OTC and CM Punk is going to win, but I just figure it's going to be a lot easier if they have the Bloodline and Bronson Reed win, because, you know, it just continues the feud between the Bloodline and the OTC, which they say that it's going to continue until the Royal Rumble. So that's why I believe the Bloodline is going to probably win this match, is because of that reason. That's just what I've heard from my wrestling sources, so that's what I think is going to happen. The second match is a singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther, the champion, versus Damian Priest. I'm going to say that Gunther is going to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. He is the safe pick going into this match. And as much as I like Damian Priest, I don't see Gunther dropping the title to Damian Priest. So I'm going to say that I'm going to have to go with the safe pick here and say Gunther is just going to remain champion. The third match is the women's WarGames match. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, Bayley versus the Judgment Day and Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. Now, because I picked heels in the men's WarGames match, for the women's WarGames match, I'm going to pick the faces to win, which are Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley. It just makes sense for a heel to win and then to counteract it with a face winning. So I think they're going to win the women's WarGames match. The fourth thing is a triple threat Intercontinental Championship match. I'm going to say that it's Braun Breaker the champion versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. My two picks to win this match is either going to be Braun Breaker, or if they actually want to go into a different route with it, I'm going to say they're going to have Sheamus win to finally get a title that he has never won in the history of his WWE career. But honestly, the first pick is going to be, my very first pick is I'm just going to go with the safe pick and say that Braun Breaker is going to retain the title during this match. But if not, my second pick is Sheamus, because I really do want Sheamus to win the Intercontinental Championship eventually. I've been, out of how many Intercontinental Championship matches Sheamus has fought for the Intercontinental title, I have always advocated for Sheamus to win the title and finally get the title that he's never won in his WWE career. And I think he's going to get it eventually. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the safe pick and say that Braun Breaker is going to win. And if he doesn't win, then I'm going to go Sheamus. Now, what about Ludwig Kaiser? Ludwig Kaiser is another good pick to win the match. It definitely seems to me that WWE is, trying to push him. So he could definitely win the match as well, but I'm gonna either say Braun Breaker or Sheamus is gonna win this match. And the fifth match of the night is a singles match for the United States Championship. LA Knight, the champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm gonna have to say that Shinsuke Nakamura is gonna win this match. And the reason why I believe that is because the way they have been presenting him on TV. So recently, Shinsuke Nakamura came back to TV. I was like, okay, he's back. What is he going to do? The first thing he does is attacks the United States champion, LA Knight. I'm like, okay, so they're going to have LA Knight feud with Shinsuke Nakamura. I wonder where this is going to go. And a week later, Shinsuke Nakamura attacks LA Knight again. And he has a message for him saying that he's ready for LA Knight and he knows LA Knight very well. I'm like, okay, this is strong for Shinsuke Nakamura. They're really building him up to win the match, to help him win the title, building up his character some more. And then, on this week's Friday Night SmackDown, that's the video that came out before this, Shinsuke Nakamura sprays the black mist into LA Knight's face. So, to be honest with you guys, I'm going to have to say that more than likely Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win the title from LA Knight. Just because I think they just build up Shinsuke Nakamura in a way that I think it will hurt his credibility if he does lose this match. The way they've been building him up the past 3 weeks, first they have him come back and attack LA Knight, and then the next week he attacks LA Knight, and then this week LA Knight tries to attack Shinsuke Nakamura, and Shinsuke Nakamura is ready for him and stops him. So I really think that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win the United States title from LA Knight. LA Knight has had a good run with the title. I'm very impressed with him. He's been very much a defending champion, which I like. Not unlike Logan Paul, who never defended the title. He only defended it 3 times, and he held it for a while. So LA Knight had a good reign with the title, but I just believe that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to beat it for him. Now, I could be wrong. This is just a predictions video, so, if you have a different prediction, that's okay. I mean, we all have different predictions when it comes to wrestling. I'm just going on based of the wrestling news, the wrestling insiders, the personal people that I watch that give me my wrestling news, to understand what I think is going to go on in the next upcoming months. And I just think Shinsuke is going to win the title. So, I could be wrong, but that's my prediction. Everybody has a different prediction when it comes to wrestling, so I'd like to see your guys' prediction on the match. But anyway, those are my predictions for Survivor Series WarGames 2024. Please post a comment. What are your predictions for Survivor Series WarGames 2024? And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.